Welcome to Sizzle Crypto, and today I'm going to be showing you Bitcoin, USDT dominance, Ethereum, and market manipulation. I got some news on all that. Let's get right into it. Okay, on today's chart, I adjusted my chart to be a little more accurate to the situation on the 1 day. And this is still the channel from the 1 day. It doesn't make a difference the time frame, but just to show you the accuracy of it and the validity of it. The higher the time frame, the more valid the trend. Yeah, Bitcoin broke down and it's not looking pretty right now. It definitely has taken a retest. It failed, and our only hope right now, if Bitcoin could bounce off this support and go back up. If it could go back up in a very hopeful scenario, touch this trend line, find support, and hit to the moon, then we're definitely looking for around, this is just hopeful scenario, around 182,000 Bitcoin, which will be absolutely fantastic if that happens. But we're gonna have to play it by ear because right now it does not look pretty in the crypto market. If it goes down, the trend is showing that it's going to hit around 56,000, which is gonna be a bloodbath. That happens in crypto sometimes. We definitely have different market structure now, and I'm going to show you that too. So let's check out USDT dominance right now. All right, this is USDT dominance. It didn't go down and touch the bottom of the trend line. It just straight up came back up and broke out above this support slash resistance. And right now, as we can see, it's retesting right here. Let's check the 1 day, the 1 hour. And it's trying to find support. If it finds support and it's not a fake out, then we're looking for the upper trend line. If the upper trend line hits, Bitcoin's definitely going to start taking a hit and going lower and playing out essentially as the rising channel predicts. Ethereum, it also broke lower, which was supposed to happen. I mean, which is a descending triangle. That's very bearish. The crypto market in a whole has taken a hit, and I want to get into that, some market manipulation. So let's see what that says. All right, just in, over $604 million worth of crypto long positions liquidated in the past 60 minutes. Longs have taken a massive hit, so bears are taking the reign. Here's the market manipulation, though. I do want to show you this. Binance is nonstop dumping Bitcoin and Ethereum ahead of Fed speech today. They are selling millions every few minutes to liquidate longs, another exchange manipulation. Now, it doesn't mean that the government and Binance are in cahoots, but they have the people that practically can break down what's going to go happen, and they do probably have insider information of what the Fed chair is going to say before it says it. You know, when you're running a company like that, usually you have people who know people, and those people can practically give you a heads up, which is, in my opinion, straight market manipulation. Knowing before the investors and the regular people, it's kind of messed up, but that's just part of the game, and that's even the regular stock market has that. So what I do want to show you on this one is here. This is more recent. Bitcoin is dumping hard after Fed meeting. Binance is selling Bitcoin. We just showed you that. BlackRock is selling Bitcoin, and Wintermute is selling Bitcoin. In just 3 hours, they dumped over 2 billion and keep selling more every minute. This is pure manipulation, which 100% it is. There's no denying that. Let's see what's this. What I do want to show you is in 2020, essentially, markets repeat, patterns repeat. So someone's saying this is just for, like, possibly a bullish kind of sentiment is that, hey, look, it kind of looks identical as before. We're going to have to wait for more of a confirmation. But let's just see where this leads. And what I want to show you for price history, as you can see here, you know, when Bitcoin was recently introduced, this is, of course, not when it started. But look, it goes all the way to 18K, down to 3.7K. All the way to 12K, which isn't all new time highs, but it shows accumulation. Then it zooms up to 67K on its max. And before it starts accumulation again, it hits essentially 17,000. Then look at this. Starts accumulating, going up. And it took a break at 46,000, dropped to 41,000. Then it went to 73,000, which was all-time highs. Then it went low like 54,000. Went up to 106,000. Then it went all the way to 75,000. And now we're looking at 123,000 as its high. So if Bitcoin is to break lower, that's just part of the cycle. And a lot of times these investors will sell tons of Bitcoin. There are whales that are buying Bitcoin right now too. A couple people, Michael Saylor, we already know him. He buys a lot of Bitcoin. And then we have another billionaire who just bought 307 million worth of ETH and longs that are going out. So, you know, of course, maybe they know something that we don't. But if Bitcoin goes down, let's just say we want it to be a higher low than the previous low. We do not want to see 50,000 like just chart says right here. That's going to really show bearishness. Preferably, we want to see it around the, let's just say 90,000. As low as 80,000 would still be a higher high. We don't want to see a lower high. But if it does go lower, that's just part of the cycle, and that's just part of being in crypto. And so that's all I wanted to show you today, just to keep you informed. And you have a wonderful, blessed day.